Would you believe that these muffins have a full serving of vegetables? We're gonna be making first some. In here we have some carrots, some ginger, apple, and beets. And we're gonna place in our wet ingredients first. Normally I make banana oat muffin, but today I'm gonna try something a little bit healthier. And I'm gonna put in a quarter cup of plain yogurt, unsweetened yogurt. Just make sure we get it. And if you don't know anything about yogurt in muffin or any baked goods, yogurt gives it so much moisture. With that, now the recipe calls for 1.5 cups of sugar, but I do have my sweetener recipe, so this is 3/4 cups of brown sugar. You can use whatever sugar you want. The recipe actually calls for 1/2 cup of brown sugar and 1/2 cup of white sugar. Now I can tell that this is going to be dry because I normally use banana, so I would have to add some water to it. So I have 1 full egg in here. I'm going to put half in here and half for the other recipe. That's about it. And I normally add my rising agent when I'm mixing the wet ingredients because it helps them to mix in better. So I have 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and just some lemon. Look at how this is sprouting so many liquids. So the recipe calls for 1.5 cup of flour, but sometimes you need less, sometimes you need more, according to how much water is in. So I'm just gonna put half first. Look at this beautiful color. So I'm gonna add the rest, and if it needs water, just add water to it. So now I'm gonna add in some cranberries. So I just added in some cranberries and some currants. But you guys will never guess what I forget. I forgot to add in butter or oil. So I'm just gonna put some salt to enhance the flavor. And I need to put in 6 tablespoons of oil. I'm going to be using coconut oil that is locally made in the St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I'm doing a 1/4 cup first. And it's gonna need some more water, so I'm gonna add a little bit of water to it. About a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Now, something that I've learned by accident is if you have ginger grated into your muffin and you have brown sugar and anything that's basically brown, well, if you let them sit for a while, it will turn the batter brownish, which will make it come out more brown. I'm going to leave this and let it sit for about 30 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, and then we're going to be back and we're going to be making the oatmeal raisin muffin. It is normally a banana oatmeal raisin muffin, but I don't have any bananas. Okay guys, I'm back, and most of the things are the same, the ingredients, so let's get into it. 1/4 cup of coconut oil, 1/4 cup of yogurt, and 3/4 cups of sugar. and a half of egg. Let's mix it up. Alright, I'm gonna add in the same amount that I did, which is a half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and just some cinnamon. Now we're gonna add in, as we do the last time, half at a time. This batter reminds me of making chocolate cookies. So we have our oats, and underneath we have our currants. I'm gonna add it the salt. Now with the other batter I just did, for those of you who might want to replicate it, just a little reminder to squeeze out the beet, especially the beet juice, because beet juice can make it very soppy even if you bake it. And also the carrot and the apple juice, squeeze them out before you put them into the recipe. So we're gonna let this sit. I'm gonna grate some ginger on top of it. You guys can see me. It's about that much. And I did grease like this area too, because sometimes they overflow. Oh, that was a full one. That's okay. Look at these beautiful colors. I know when it baked it wouldn't have that same color, but so while I still have it in this mixture, I'm gonna go ahead, because these are bigger ones. Forgive it. It has been through a lot, and I refuse to throw it away. And I'm just gonna give them some good scoop. Just a little bit. Too much. And some here. Look at this. It's so beautiful. I'm just flattening them down. Alright, the oven is ready for them. I'm going to put them in the oven. I think it's for 25 minutes. But I'm going to put them at the top shelf about 15 minutes and at the bottom shelf for 10 minutes. So I'll show you guys when they are out. Now, do you believe? Hey guys, I finally finished. I'll give you guys a taste test. Okay guys, I wanted to take a piece of each to give you guys a taste test. It's the beet, carrots, apple, and ginger. So you're gonna taste it first. And if you see these things here, these are not hair, these are ginger hair. Let's give it a taste. Look at it. That is very good. It's not too sweet. It's like the perfect amount of sweetness. It's very spongy and fluffy. Let's go on to this one here. It's good, but there's nothing really special about it. Here is very, very good. So I give this one here. I give this one a 9 out of 10, and this one a 7 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me today to bake with me. Hope you guys get some inspiration from these recipes. Let me know if you tried both of them or if you're willing to try both of them. And when you try them, please come back and let me know how they, if you like them or not, how they were. So that's it, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.